economy adding 312 jobs in December. Another great month of adding jobs, exceeding all expectations, adding 312 jobs, well above expectations in December. The unemployment rate, now get this, unemployment went up to 3.9% from 3.7%. Now, economists had expected 182 jobs. I want you to grasp these numbers, right? Economists expected 182,000 jobs. We got 312,000 jobs. That is a 40% increase over what they thought they would have. Almost 50% increase. Now, you say, well, why did unemployment go up? Here's the best statistic you can have. Unemployment went up because more people are entering the job market who had previously dropped out. This is the beauty. This is the power. This is the engine. This is the combustion. This is the gas of the Trump economy, bringing people back into the job market. And when unemployment goes up and you have that level of an increase in December, that means that people who have checked out, who lost their job during the Great Recession, during the gangster-bankster financial fleecing of America, and that's what it was, lost their homes and lost their jobs and lost their cars and lost their credit and couldn't get a job, dropped out. After being rejected and rejected and rejected and getting no response, they drop out of the job market. And they live on some other form of income. Or maybe there's only a one-income household. Or they cut back. Or they drain their savings. Or they're doing odd jobs. Now they're going back into the market and they're getting work. This is not about red or Pelosi or blue or Steny Hoyer or Paul Ryan or McCarthy. This is about green. This is not the Green Party of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez that wants basically socialism. This is about greenbacks. This is about families getting jobs that they want. And this is why Trump is going to get reelected. And it's not even going to be close. And when the impeachment is done and the AG from New York is done with her investigations and they trying to put all the Trump people, the whole Trump organization up for investigation because, they made money in real estate or whatever they did. When all this is said and done and the Jerry Nadlers come and go, Trump is going to get reelected because this economy, this is the working man's economy of all time. This is the middle class economy. And the tax cuts haven't even hit. And they're going to hit in the next 3 months. Because people now are starting to do their taxes. I mean, I'm getting emails today, right? Emails today about when are we doing our taxes? When am I getting my 401k? When am I getting this? When am I getting I mean, not my 401k, my, whatever it is, the thing that you have to send out, the W-4 or whatever. When am I getting this? When am I getting that? People start doing their taxes now. Their 1099s, they're coming now. They're going to see the cash. It's coming. This is tremendous news. And the fake newsers aren't going to even carry it. All they're going to do, here's what the fake newsers are going to tell you, led by the fake news New York Times, that its former editors said in a book is fake news. So let's stop arguing about fake news, and let's stop talking about the war on the Fourth Estate, and Trump wants to shut the media down, and let's stop that. The editor of the New York Times has a book out calling the New York Times that she was the editor for, who got fired, fake news. So until you want to go fight with her, don't tell me about what isn't and what's not fake news, because she's confirmed it. Abramson confirmed it in her book, Merchants of Truth. Read it. It says, New York Times, fake headlines. New York Times, fake news. Says it right in the book without using the words fake news. She didn't use those words, but everything she describes is fake. So the fake newsers are going to come out today, and here's what they're going to tell you. Unemployment went up. Oh, my God. Unemployment went up. These are not good jobs. Unemployment went up. Really? It's great that it went up. Because it went up because more people are entering the job market because they feel like they have a shot in Trump's economy. They feel like they can compete. They feel like they're back in the game. And that is what the Trump presidency and the Trump administration and America First policies is all about. Right here, right now. This is the Trump economy. Jobs, money, wages, and people entering it that were not previously even looking for a job. Now they have the confidence to go out in the job market and not get rejected. And do you know what that means to families? Do you know what a difference maker this is for many families? Not the elites here in Washington that feed at the pig trough on K Street making millions of dollars, sitting in their walled mansions and their gated communities on their golf courses. No, I'm talking about middle-class, manufacturing set, working America. This economy is changing families' lives. This economy is getting football and basketball shoes for their kids. This economy is buying them clothes. This economy is letting them go on vacation. This economy is changing their life. That's why Trump is going to win again. Only bigger. This jobs report in December says it all. And the fake newsers are going to say, oh, they're just seasonal jobs. Well, you know what? That doesn't matter that they're seasonal jobs. Because we're going to see what January holds. You know, all this talk about there's going to be an economic global slowdown and the U.S. economy is going to crash. Fake news. Employment gains in October and November combined were 58,000 more than previously reported. This economy has added jobs for 98 straight months. And President Trump's strategy to hit China with billions tariffs to coax them to change their bad trade behavior has been rattling markets in the short term, but the long term is better jobs for U.S. workers. We don't care about China's jobs. The president cares about U.S. jobs. He cares about you. This is why he's going to win again. Go ahead and impeach him, Nancy. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. I want to see it. I want to see him impeached for nothing. I want to go through the shenanigans. I want to go through that. Do it. Impeach him. Impeach this whole economy. Impeach our jobs. Go ahead, Nancy. Do it. I dare you. Do it with no evidence. Satisfy your crazy left-wing base. Go ahead. Do it. Impeach him in this economy for no wrongdoing other than building back America. Do it. Let's see how it goes in the Senate. Let's see how it plays in 2020. Right now, it's Nancy Pelosi, rent the gavel. She's got it for 2 years, and she's done. So have a good time. Do what you're doing. But this is tremendous news for the Trump economy. Tremendous news for President Trump. Tremendous news for America. Tremendous news for Americans. Tremendous news for anybody in the country who has or is seeking a job and employment. It is tremendous news, and wages up again. Oh, but the Dow went down on Christmas Eve. It's back up. Stock markets goes up and down. Investors go up and down. Jobs don't. You either have a job or you don't. It doesn't go up or down. You either have a decent wage or you don't. 312 jobs added in December when the predictors were telling us it was going to be 185. The predictors. But the key fact here, unemployment up 2%, 0.2%, from 3.7 to 3.9 during a massive increase in jobs. That means more people are going to work, which also is going to bring the deficit down. Why? Because more people that go to work pay taxes. More companies that open up, startups, buy companies that hire people, they pay taxes. You grow the pie. Lower tax rates, get more revenue, expand the pie, get more people involved, build the economy from within, not based on China, not based on the European Union, not based on Canada, not based on Mexico. Build it from within. This is America. We can do this. Get our manufacturing jobs back. Get our steel plants back. Get things humming. Get these pipelines going. Let's get jobs for people. John Fredericks Radio. Now, I'm pumped. We're going to win again. I don't care what they do. All they're going to do is gum the thing up. Let them do it. Let them have their time. Let Pelosi does whatever she's going to do. And let them file articles of impeachment. And you want to see a backlash at the polls? Hey, look, I lived through it in 98 with Newt Gingrich, man. I lived through it. In a lame duck session where the president was leaving office, they gained 8 seats and almost took the House back from Gingrich over impeachment for stupid things that didn't matter. This is Trump's economy. And the fake newsers, I'm going to tell, I bet you it's Friday. I'm going to be off the air in an hour. The fake newsers are going to be telling you, oh, unemployment went up. Oh, unemployment went up. It's going to rattle the markets. Duh, it's up because of all the people that had checked out are now checking back in. This is the beauty of this economy. New workers getting jobs. You know what they went through in 08 and 09 and 07 and 10 and just getting rejected, and finally they just dropped out. You know, you get rejected off 100 applications, you just drop out. You go drive Uber or something. Now they're getting jobs again. And it changes families. It's a beautiful thing. Trump's economy, right here. America First policies, right here. 312 jobs and 1,000 jobs in December, up by 50%, but what the predictors said it would be. Right here. Trump's economy. America First policies. Working. Go ahead, Nancy. Impeach him. Go ahead. Impeach him for what? Well, you're creating too many jobs. People are making too much money. That's not good for us. If we're Democrats, we don't want people working. We want them on the dole so they vote for us because then they're dependent on the government for something. Food stamps. Remember, Obama was the food stamp president? You know, food stamps are dropping every day. Not because of cutbacks, because people no longer qualify for them because they have a job. And a good job.